We are 3 races into the 2014 cross-country season. I'm Katie Smith for UCMathletics.com, joined by head coach Kirk Pedersen. Coach, you like your team so far?
I do like our team. We've had a lot of fun at this juncture, and hopefully we're going to continue to improve as our season goes and get to the MIAA championships at our best.
Let's talk about the men first, touch on them a little bit. They have not yet placed outside of the top 5. I know it's only been 3 races, but you know, that seems pretty special. And including that big meet in Minnesota, they were 4th out of 33 teams. So as a team-wise, you know, where they get that team score at the end of a race, are you liking what they're doing?
Well, I do like our team, as I said. It's a good mix. We have some veterans that are good leaders. When we have several freshmen that have been in our top 7 in all of our races, and so that's really encouraging to see those young guys coming out of high school, running a 5K, now running a 5-mile race, progress the way they have. So yes, I'm very pleased with that part.
Talking about that freshman-senior dynamic you just mentioned, Adam Treadway, arguably your best runner coming back as a senior, has been your top finisher in 2 out of 3 races. In that one other race, it was a freshman, Ian Frazier. So is Adam doing well in his senior year, and you know, how has Ian stepped up?
Well, Adam is an all-conference performer for us, all-region performer. He suffered a broken foot last spring in track, and so his training was delayed a little bit this summer, but I think his progress is coming well, and we're just looking for that consistency. Ian has been really a bright spot for us as a freshman coming in here, and doing extremely well, mixing up with our veterans and training well with them as well. So very good.
The Coaches Association puts out the polls that we pay attention to. They've got you at number 4 in the region right now and receiving votes in the national poll. Do you like that placement?
Well, again, that doesn't really matter, but you know, everybody looks at it, and you like to look at it to talk about things like that. You know, I think it gives our kids a chance to look at things and say, we got a chance to qualify for nationals. We'll take 4 teams from this region to the national championships. And so if you're ranked in the top 4, you must be close to that anyway. So yeah, I like that, with the fact that we lost 3 seniors last year off of a very good team and are back in the hunt to possibly qualify for nationals again.
And just a reminder, that's why it doesn't matter, like you said, it's actually how you place at regionals. The polls really, they're nice to look at, kind of gauge where you're at, but it's actually how you place at regionals is if you make it to nationals or not. So I'm sure you're already maybe looking a little bit forward to that meet and trying to feel out the other teams that you know are going to be there.
Well, I mean, right now it's more about the MIAA championships. That comes first. We're about 3 weeks away from that, and that's obviously something that we'd like to defend that title if we can. And you know, we know we need to get better to do that, but hopefully we're working toward that.
3 weeks. The season has absolutely flown by. Let's turn toward the women. They finished 3rd in 2 races, and then in 18 out of 34 teams at that big Minnesota meet. Are they doing better than you thought they would?
I think about where we're at. We've got a very strong leader in Megan Glayman, who's you know, arguably one of the best runners in the conference. She has some big goals and is doing well. Allie Rexroad has improved over last year, and so that's been good to see. We have a host of freshmen in there that are scorers for us, and again, we're looking for more consistency and looking for them to get better, and I think we will as we go through the end of the year.
You've definitely been getting consistency out of Megan. She's been your top finisher at every race so far. How does she, you know, pull the other girls along with her?
Well, she's a strong leader by example. When you see her training,
come on, Megan,
it's a little bit overwhelming to some of the freshmen that are coming in, but I think that in the end will be good, and you know, hopefully they'll see that, and hopefully down the road in a year or 2 be able to follow that and be able to do some of the things she's done.
3 meets down, 1 to go, then we're looking at the MIAA championships. So what do you want to see out of that last regular season meet and heading into the postseason?
Well, it's really a tune-up for the MIAA. It's our last opportunity to you know, secure your spot in the top 7, top 10, whatever it may be. And so we just want to have a good race to have confidence going into the championships, the MIAA championships, and then on into regionals.